our next guest led her team to a national championship in her playing days at Georgia Tech, served as an architect for one of the nation's top program turnarounds at Oregon, and now is in her third season as head coach of the women's tennis team at Notre Dame. Alison Silverio. Alison, welcome to The Fight.
Hi, Molly. Honored to be here.
Alison, let's go back to 2007. As a player, you helped the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets nab a national championship by winning the clinching match for which you garnered MVP honors. What do you remember most vividly about that team, and how has that impacted you as a coach at Oregon and now coach at Notre Dame?
Our team was completely fearless and ultra competitive in everything that we did. And that match that evening wasn't just the match, it was everything leading up, all of our practices, all of our team experiences, conversations, the work in the classroom, the work off the court, in the weight room, and it all compiled to that special evening with my teammates. And as I said, we were a fearless group. We fought for one another. We fought for something much greater than ourselves, and we were able to accomplish one of the greatest feats in college athletics. And that has certainly propelled me through my career. And I was fortunate to be surrounded by phenomenal coaches and wonderful mentors that invested so much into me. Certainly my parents instilled great values of work ethic and determination, discipline, and persistence. And those were able to be amplified by my coaches and my teammates and the belief that we put into each other. And so I certainly carry those experiences with me into my coaching. Love giving back. I'm so passionate about what I do and being able to be a part of a sport that has given so much to me, and am able to give back to our amazing student athletes here at Notre Dame. And we want to continue to bring excellence to our program.
Well, you've been able to translate your own success on the court to now in the realm of coaching. You left Oregon several years ago. What brought you to Notre Dame?
Notre Dame is a place that I have revered for many years. I grew up in the Midwest in Ohio. My family, we were big Notre Dame fans growing up, and it was a place that I knew we would be able to build a championship program. And I'm certainly grateful for all the experiences that I've had everywhere that I've coached, especially at Oregon, being my first experience as a head coach. But now being at Notre Dame, as you've heard so many stories tonight from coaches and student athletes, the distinctions that we have here, we have all the resources to make our program excellent on the court, off the court, and in the community.
Well, you've got a few seasons under your belt now here at Notre Dame. What can you tell us about your current team?
Our team is filled of 8 student athletes that are incredible on the court. They've been phenomenal in the classroom. We had our highest GPA this semester amongst a pandemic, and so they certainly dove in and took this situation very seriously, and they understand what's at stake. We're excited to get back out onto the court to compete again. But I'm most proud of our character and how we represent one another, how we represent our program, and certainly how we represent Notre Dame.
Well, and in addition to your team's success on the court, I hear they're pretty successful in the classroom too. It was recently announced the team's GPA this fall was 3.73, their highest since 2005. What does it take to encourage that kind of success in the classroom in addition to on the court?
Well, they're putting in all the work. As I said, they're determined, they're disciplined, they're a high achieving group. They're wonderful to be around, the way they support one another and encourage one another. They want to carry on the legacy and the tradition of excellence that this program has had for so many years, and the foundations that we're continuing to create. They're they're going to pass that down to the next generation. And so they're very much, again, about something bigger than themselves, and they want to carry on the legacy and leave Notre Dame women's tennis in a better place than when they found it.
Mhm. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight, Allison, and good luck in the upcoming season.